How's it going, everyone? My name is OhDough. Hope you're doing fantastic. In this video, I'll be showing off the new hunt pass called Haunted Shadows. This is a part of the Aether Unbound season, and it won't be showing off every little thing in the hunt pass, just the stuff that I found really cool, which is honestly a lot of stuff. A lot of freaking armor, a lot of weapons. It's all really nice, and honestly, the armor grew on me. When I first saw it initially, I was like, it's okay. But after seeing it in the game and how it glows, like when you get the ultra armor, I actually really like the whole set together. You feel like Van Helsing if you had like a very faint Super Saiyan aura, is what I would describe it as. But this hunt pass is pretty much like most other ones in functionality. You have 50 levels, you need to collect things around Ramsgate to actually get more XP, and I believe they're called Crescent something. Well, give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and find one of these things. I always forget like the names of the very specific stuff. But the Hunt Pass XP items are going to be called Crescent Charms. Okay, I was right. I was half right, man. So Crescent Charms. And you get Crescent Charms throughout Ramsgate. You get 50 XP towards that a day if you collect all 10 Crescent Charms in Ramsgate. They're scattered out throughout the whole joint. So locate those in the city. And you also get XP from your bounties, which the bounties haven't changed much as far as I can tell, but there is a new one, which is playing with your friends. So that's kind of nice. I really like that bounty that was in the patch notes. I'm very happy to see like that sort of route being taken. So I'm very excited about that. But overall, this hunt pass has some really freaking awesome, just awesome emotes, landing animations, all that kind of stuff. You got some awesome headgear. And just like the last hunt pass, if you don't want to pay for the pass, because there's a free and a paid version, you know, basic and elite tracks for the hunt pass. The basic pass, or the basic track, has the armor, not the ultra armor, but it has the, you know, the armor on it, and that's free. It costs you nothing. You can just play the game and get some cosmetics. And normally armor in this game costs, I think, around like, I would say upwards of like $12. I'll say $12 is like the very low ball number. So upwards of $12. So you're getting that for free for just playing the game. To me, that's an insanely awesome. Like I'm really happy that they're continuing that trend, and I'm really excited to see that just be a recurring theme. But the emotes in this pass, like I said, are amazing. You get some really cool stuff, and the weapons are they're crescent. Like everything's like a crescent field with candles. And of the weapons, I think that Chainblades and the axe are definitely my top picks. The hammer's really cool too. Like the hammer is really cool. It's basically a chandelier, which is a phenomenal choice for it. Like this pass is insane. The weapons are amazing. I think that it's freaking wild. I'm telling you, it grew on me. Like when I first saw it, I wasn't unimpressed, but I wasn't blown away. But after seeing it all in the game, like actually on a character, I'm actually really impressed. It's actually really cool. The lantern's a candle, bro. Who would have thought the candles could look so cool? Like on the real. But the landing animations are amazing, and the best landing animation is one on the free track. This is called Mad Splatter, and this is where you squash Garys. If you don't know what Garys are, then you're not an OG. Well, you're not a Trials OG, but like in that kind of sense. But Garys are the snails in some trials. They haven't really been. They should have been in the Shroud trial last week, but they kind of, I don't know, they kind of weren't. But anyway, you squash the Garys, and what I mean by Garys, I mean all the Garys. You squash the Umbral ones, the Shock ones, the Frost ones, the Fire ones. Every version of the Garys is getting splattered, and that is awesome because that adds variety to an emote, to a landing animation, and that's cool. It's cool to see like that variety being added because it's not going to be the exact same way every single time, and those subtle differences to me are actually kind of cool. Like I noticed that pretty quickly, like the colors of the Garys were different, and that's lit. But not only is the hunt pass different, there's also some new store stuff. I want to go ahead and discuss the store stuff, and in the store there are going to be some things I already bought, so I can't really talk about because I can talk about them, but it's going to be weird to show them, so I'll be paying after that. But in the store, there is the unseen weapons. Unseen weapons are completely new, and for these, I'm not entirely blown away. I'll be honest. They might grow on me as well. It's my first impressions are I'm not entirely blown away. I do like the Chainblades though. I will probably buy the Chainblades. But most of the other stuff, I will see if I actually come around to purchasing most of the stuff. I just, like, for me, I don't buy everything in the store, right? I know I'm a Doll's partner and all that, but I don't buy everything in the store. I buy the things that I really, really like and that I actually see myself using, I don't know, semi-often. Most of the stuff, or some of the stuff in the store sometimes, is not really to my taste. But the chain blades I actually like. They're pretty lit. Now, I do want to talk about platinum real quick. So if you guys want to buy platinum, there is some new bundles. Now, the bundles, before we had some bundles like the Timely Arrival Pack and the Arc Slayer Pack. These were really good deals, as in they gave you a lot of platinum, more platinum than other packs would, like the basic ones. Now, the new packs, we have the Unseen Style Pack and the Unseen Arrival Pack. The Unseen Style Pack doesn't give you any more platinum than what you'd normally pay for the same price. So the Unseen Style Pack is $100 or $99.99. I'll say that $99.99, and you get the same amount of plat as you would if you spent it on the big chest. The difference is, though, if you don't have the armor, you'll get the armor, and if you do have the armor, I believe you'll just get the new banner staff and the banner fabric, which no one has because those are new. So I'm actually gonna be buying this mostly because I have no platinum. So I will say, I'll say this: if you guys are thinking about buying stuff in the future, I would definitely wait to buy platinum if you haven't already, just because new stuff is coming out. And I didn't know this stuff was coming out, but I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and save my money and wait to buy new packs if that happens, or wait for a sale if that happens. That's what I do now, and it actually paid off because this is a new pack that if I had spent $100 already on platinum to get ready for the new stuff, well, I'd be kind of annoyed to have to spend it again if I wanted to do banner sigil, which I probably would. But I think it's really smart to save your money and wait for new savings on stuff or new packs like this, because I wasn't expecting this, but I'm glad I didn't buy platinum like I said. Now the Unseen Arrival Pack gives you the new lantern, which again, if you have the old Unseen stuff, you won't have this. If you have the old Unseen stuff, you'll have the armor, and you'll have the landing animation, and you'll have the emote. But you won't have the sigil, the banner fabric, or the lantern. So yeah, so if you guys want platinum, if you guys buy these packs, I think that they're pretty, like, I wouldn't call it I call it a deal. You get some stuff for it if you don't have it already, and that's kind of nice. But I will say this: I don't know what the Unseen sort of ARG is going to give us, and the ARG is augmented reality game. That is sort of the community thing going on with a lot of people. I have no idea what the reward for that is, even if there is one, which I'm assuming. I will assume there will be a reward for that. It could be the banner fabric, the staff, and the lantern. I have no earthly idea. It could be something completely different. But if you want to, you could also wait for that. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and buy these packs just because I need the platinum, and there's not really like I'm not getting robbed or anything. Like you're not spending more for the plat. So if you're buying the packs anyway, might as well get these two, is my thing. And if you guys are buying platinum or anything in the store or the Hunt Pass or anything on the Epic Games Store, if you use creator code OhDough, that supports me an insanely great amount. So I really appreciate everyone that does that. Thank y'all so much for supporting the content and what I do. And I know I've been very absent in making Dauntless content, but I want y'all to understand that there's just nothing really new to cover right now. Like there's nothing new to cover. There's nothing new to cover. There's nothing new to cover. And for me, the views are kind of down, and I don't really care too much about the views, but at the same time, I don't really want to spend a whole ton of time editing a video when I know it won't perform that well at all. So that's sort of like where I'm at with that. I still love Dauntless. I'm still super committed to the game. I'm just waiting for new stuff to make content on. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm also kind of excited to hear about Overwatch 2 and all that stuff coming up with BlizzCon. So we'll definitely see what goes down. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for watching all the content I make, or any content I make. I really appreciate just the views alone. So thanks for watching, and if you guys liked it, leave a like, comment, share, all that stuff. Helps me out a ton. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.